Nene knows how to fly, Ricky! Alright, Nene! Hello everyone, it's SK95, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we managed to get the information we need. Also, we managed to also get that item we needed, which is the item in question. We got the High Ether Crystal. Now we have access to the ability to upgrade this Monado REX to a more powerful state than ever before. So let's get this thing upgraded and have a chance against the Fog King once and for all. So yeah, I'm glad to finally go back to this. Let's actually get to Razam and talk to him right now in order to get it fixed.
So now all we need to do is modify the weapon to incorporate the crystals.
Ransom,
sir! Fogbeasts have broken through the gates!
They're through.
If only they'd waited a few hours. Shulk, defending Gran Dell is our priority. Follow me.
Right.
We shall deal with the intruders. You get the villagers to safety.
Okay.
Teelan, you stay put. Gotcha!
Alright, we have our objective. Now we're going to be dealing with enemies. Of course, you can easily get there by just skip traveling all the way to the Gran Dell Ramparts in order to get there. Let's get there now and stop these enemies. These are Fogbeasts, of course.
We're here to help.
This rabble won't stand a chance, not against the big one. We'll keep the small fry off your back.
All right. You go no further.
Yeah.
Flee for life is no use. Kino make you full of holes. And Nene teach you better manners.
Not sure how Nene's gonna teach this like Mahmood better manners, but honestly, I'll give her a best shot. Anyway, Mahmood's of course being a tough enemy. Big warning about Mahmood's of course being primarily the big annoyance that they have a topple art that can force topple no matter what. Like that. However, we stopped it by making it toppled instead. So good. Yeah, I gave Melia an altered gem slot so that way she now has topple plus on, which means her Scarlet Tick lasts longer. This is really good in order to have Melia keep her topple length even further. However, as you can plainly tell, it finally got back up again. We stopped Sumo Stomp at the very least, because Sumo Stomp is one of the most annoying moves you can get hit by, and I hate it for every reason that I hate. So yeah, this like move is not exactly that difficult. It's by itself, so really we don't have to worry about too much. Hey, no weakening how. There we go. What do you think you're doing? You're not allowed to attack. Only I'm allowed to attack today. This honestly is going by pretty quickly, all things considered. I'm not going to worry about using any sort of like high damaging art or Union Strike right now because it's about to die in a second.
Do not hesitate, Shulk. Seal the gates!
We beat them this time, but the numbers are against us. I hate to say it, but if you'd already left when the attack happened, we'd be smoke.
Fog King must go. Down with Fog King. Situation is tough.
I agree.
Melia?
I'll do it. I will bring the companions back to lend you aid.
They won't agree. You know they despise us.
They must see the danger. They will understand what needs to be done. Yea. As soldiers of the High Entier, they know it's their solemn duty. I swear it. I will bring them back with me. Please. Trust me, Ransom.
I'll be right here, trusting and waiting.
Tyrea,
Yeah. Hurry up and go.
but I haven't even...
Defend this place until I return. Those are your orders, right? Though we're short-handed as it is.
Will you be okay?
Just go before I change my mind.
Thank you. We'll be quick.
Movement! Multiple big uns confirmed!
Impossible! More already! If the rift grows any wider than it is now, Gran Dell is lost. We must hurry. Come, follow me!
You head straight for the Cape.
What are you saying? This will take all of us.
I know exactly what my orders are here. I hope I don't have to remind you what yours are.
But that's...
You said it yourself. If the rift grows any wider, there's no way we'll be able to hold this place alone anyway. This is our last chance to enlist the Companion's aid.
Tyrea.
Radzam is trusting you with this. Now you put your trust in me.
Come on. We make for the Companion's Cape.
Let's get to Companion's Cape, and Shulk leveled up. Lamau, that's hilarious. So yeah, Companion's Cape's not hard to get to. Just skip travels back to where you need to go in Companion's Cape, and you're good.
Maxis, we're sitting ducks here.
I'm aware. Damn! Where did these bastards come from? What the?
Maxis, fall back now!
You lot. What are you?
Antol King and Antol Yellows. Alright, we gotta get rid of these guys, so yeah, I'm glad we saved the Union Strike for this. So yeah, a lot of Antols. Let's just knock one of these down with the Starlight Kick combo again. There we go. Let's get a Union Strike off. You want to use Yellow Chaos because that's the more recommended one, given the fact you have a lot of enemies to deal with, and it's a lot easier to deal with multiple enemies by using Yellow Chaos. This also forces them into a Dazed state, which is actually really good against them. Plus, our Dazed Plus gems are going to increase damage. Alright, nice. Got a lot of damage off, and Shulk's using Buster again. Great, good job, Shulk. You go for it. You go for it, Shulk. Good job, good job. Like I wanted you to use Buster. Alright, whatever. Shulk's AI is programmed to do that. I don't know why. I don't know why he always uses Buster, but I guess it's a reason. I don't like it. There we go. Now it's by itself, at least. Let's actually throw down a poison on this thing. Nice. As you can tell, it's definitely a lot of... We have a race against the clock right now to stop this from happening, and we need to stop this right now. Acid Bath is obnoxious. As you can tell, it does debuffs, and it lowers your defense automatically. However, thankfully speaking, it's not toppled. Unfortunately, Nene didn't decide to go for a topple. Sadness. Alright. Nice. Wait, that's... Yeah, baby! Union Strike again for Red Comet. Alright, let's do massive damage with Red Comet. Alright, Prospector, it's your turn. Pow! And then damage. There we go. It's all dead.
Think that's all of them? We're in the clear!
Breathe deep, men, and prepare for the next wave. Let's go through this again. High Entia, deploy your shields. Stop the advance on the gates. Anyone with a rifle, clean out small targets in range. Remember, all we're here to do is buy time. Eliminating all threats is not our mission. Make no mistake.
Mom! Fogbeasts sighted!
To arms!
They're all just gone.
What? But how?
How are you? All well?
Yeah?
What the hell are you?
Never you mind that. We've come to make a request. Time is of the essence.
Go on.
Would you return to Gran Dell?
If you're asking like that, I assume you know why we left.
Indeed.
Then you must know why that's not an option.
What if I said Gran Dell is besieged by Fogbeasts?
Are you serious?
I'm far too busy to come here just to lie.
And the villagers? Are they safe?
Yes, for the time being. But not for much longer. You don't seem all that surprised, Maxis.
No. I didn't know. Just connecting the dots. If we were hit, then...
Well, I trust I needn't spell it out for you. A veteran of the Guard.
You need not. But it's not as simple as you make it out.
I never said anything about simple.
But you did ask.
You forget yourself, Maxis.
Do I now?
What matters here is that the lives you have been guarding are once again in danger as we speak.
Yes, but...
You're free to have your reasons. But you need to find a way to accept reality and move forward in your life. Maxis, we are the lucky ones.
What do you mean?
We can go home.
That's nonsense. The Fog King has Alchemoth.
Yes, but our home is right there, even if we cannot live in it now. But what of the other refugees? To them, home is gone. Even if they could leave, they have no certainty home still exists.
But we left them for dead. How can we possibly?
It is never too late to make amends. As long as you live. After all, despite your quarrels, you are neighbors, family. Those bonds can withstand more than you think. Maxis, realize what you have. Do it before it's too late, or you'll regret it.
Maxis, I'm going with these people. I can't turn my back on them.
Maxis?
You're damn good. All right, I'm in.
So you're with us?
Truly.
Yes, but it wasn't your fancy words that swayed me. My family needs me.
Fine. As you wish.
Birdman painting Bom Bom. Real feather brain.
He really is a pain in the bum. Anyway, let's go in first before we head off to Tyrea, because I think she can stall a little bit longer. Put the Ether Crystal deposit right here. And then we have a lot of coins we still haven't used yet. We might as well grab what we can here as well. I'm going to grab whatever arts I want to grab with the Affinity Coins, considering the Arts Manual Shop is right here. Now, you don't have to do this, but I'd rather do it like this so it's a bit easier. Earth, Ice, Copy, Reflection. Let's get nothing else. I don't need anything else. Bear Break, Starlight Kick. Yep, good. Mind Blast, good. And a Nene, I don't think I need Sword Drive at least. And then I'm going to go for... That's pretty much it. I think I'm going to give Shulk a Air Slash upgrade as well. Good. Alright, perfect. That's what exactly I wanted for now. Let's upgrade our arts before we head off to that max one. There we go. Now Melia can use her points for once. I can actually use my AP for once. That took a bit of time, but whatever. Some IF, some maximum to that one. I'm fine with that now, and I'm good for now. Let's check Sphere Break Starlight Kick. Alright, I can use Starlight Kick again, which decreases it to 26 seconds, which is a bit easier on the AP. Next up, of course, being Shadow Eye. I could lower that, but I'm going to go for Monado Arts instead. I'm going to go for Armor, because that'll decrease the damage. Perfect. Nay. Now I just need you to get Sword Drive to maximum because Sword Drive is your most powerful art, and it's just good to have that so he gives her the aggro. Good enough for me. Lariat, one more time. There we go. And then Shuv's Bolt. There we go. Just for now. Now let's head back to where Tyra is. I'm pretty sure she's annoyed at the fact that it's me taking a while. Oh, I'm sorry.
Useless little spoiled princess brat!
No sign of Miss Melia yet?
Not so far! Damn! Bunch of new hostiles closing in!
I guess the lot from the Cape really left us for dead. Miss Tarea, it's all over. Please, pull back.
Not just yet! Stand firm! Believe in our brethren! Believe in your new leader!
But man, there's only so much you can do.
When you see me fall, abandon this place and withdraw into Gran Dell.
Miss Tarea!
He kept us waiting. You big jerk!
Lady Melia! She's back! And it looks like she brought the companions with her!
Let's clear a path.
As you can tell, a lot of Windbangs and a lot of enemies as well as a Dinosaurus. Yeah, not good, because Dinosaurus is very dangerous. Especially if they're level 10 art that does instant death. Let's get this out of the way and manage to knock these Windbangs down first. These Bangs are going to be annoying, especially if there's Sonic Speed-Type forces of bind on you. Get rid of them when you can. Alright, good. Another one chain link. Nice. Okay, let's go for this one. I want to get this damage output. Stupid bolts. Summon bolt. Summon bolt. Summon bolt. And then bolt again. I'm getting closer to another Union Strike. You want to use Union Strike quickly in order to get this fight done. In fact, I'd recommend using it and saving it besides the other fight, because honestly speaking, Union Strike's very useful if you have it right now. Okay, another one. That's actually very quick. Okay, I got this quickly. Let's use Yellow Chaos to force him into a daze, which actually helps me a lot more, especially gets right into Windbangs. Windbangs are annoying. Dinosaurs by itself is a bit easier though. There we go, there we go, there we go. And then Explosion. Very good. Nice. All of them are down, and just the Dinosaurus is left. Of course, being a Dinosaurus, it's a pain in the neck. Topple this thing quickly. There we go. Now I can actually daze it if we wanted to. There we go, there we go. Ooh, nice, guys. Okay, yes, yes, keep that up. Now it's stuck for a bit. Unfortunately, I didn't go for more topple, but whatever. Art Seal is great, because of the fact that Art Seal pretty much stops it from doing any more nonsense that it has doing it, but right now we're fine at doing damage. I think this thing's almost about to die quickly. That's actually quite nice for me.
Maxis, thank you.
Huh. It's me who should be thanking you, Ransom. If you hadn't spoken out when you did, we couldn't be having this conversation.
What are you talking about? If it weren't for your help, we'd all have kicked it ages ago.
Miss Melly looking for Tyrea? She go back after healing. Cannot put up with this sentimental manure, was exact words.
Sounds just like her.
To a T.
Lady Melia, I'm glad we trusted you. We owe you a debt for our lives.
No. You have only each other to thank.
Huh? Wait up. Melia? Did he say Melia?
Indeed.
Surely not. You can't be. The Melia Antiqua?
Antiqua?
Yes. I do get called that sometimes.
No. What? That means... Your Highness is the Crown Princess Melia.
Do you need a minute, Maxis?
Impudence. This girl is the true-born child of our late Emperor Saurian, the Imperial successor, Crown Princess Melia Antiqua.
Is he telling the truth?
It was not my intent to deceive. I thought if I announced myself, it could bring hope. But it could also bring despair. What our people need now is hope only. Hence the discretion. I'd appreciate if you treated me normally. Right. That is enough of that. Much work remains, after all.
You mean slaying the Fog King? Lady Melia, we companions will form your honor guard.
You won't. You companions will join Tyrea and guard Gran Dell from Fogbeast incursion.
But that's...
Listen to me, Maxis. You feel you want to dispel the regrets of your brethren by your own hands. I understand well. But, for the sake of those fallen, you must protect the living. Don't you think that's the best way to use your talents right now? The Companion's strength, Gran Dell's knowledge, Tyrea's will. Without any one of those, the town would be lost. It's the only way.
I understand. We accept. Trust us with the ramparts.
Thank you. Truly.
Lady Melia, take care.
Absolutely.
Maxis and his companions. They're counting on us, too.
Yes. Let us perform the enhancements at Radsom's. May we, Radsom?
Only too gladly, Miss Melia.
It's ready.
Ha! Huh? It's not changed much. Still same.
Quite.
Well, it was more of a tweak.
I don't mind. If it lets us take down the Fog King.
Theoretically.
Finally come time for denouement. Days of Fog King numbered.
Well, it is time.
Please come back safe.
But to prepare a feast while wait. Tilan, not to cause mischief in meantime, okay?
So, you did it.
Thanks to you, and to Teelan.
Strength and honor, friend.
We will do our best.
The Fog King is in the villa.
You saw it?
Yeah.
But how will we get in there? I tried to enter several times, but the transporter refused to work.
That's because it was set so that only I could activate it.
Why?
The villa was where I rescued Teelan from the Fog King's clutches before you came. I wanted to seal it off and trap the monster inside.
Except...
The transporters, they don't mean a damn thing to it. Still, it seemed better than nothing, so I put it on lockdown.
Is that...
I used this for authentication. Take it. I have no need of it anymore.
I see.
We'll keep guard here, don't worry.
Good. I shall count on it.
Our race's future is in your hands. Got it?
All right. I won't let you down. Well, let's go.
Nene got friends, and friends of friends. That line of Hero Ponkino!
You brave few who venture forth, we salute you!
While maybe we have Tyrea's mask, we can actually put that on Melia if you so wish. Ironically enough, it's decently defensive, but nowhere near as good as the equipment pieces we have now. Ironically enough, you can actually see what it looks like. Yeah, Tyrea's mask is literally just Melia wearing the mask. It's pretty hilarious, all things considered. It does clash with her outfit, though, very badly. It also means it forces the setup style back to, well, what she looked like before. Doesn't really matter all that much, but whatever the case may be. Even though we could do that and go to the Fog King now, I am not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to be doing some side questing before we get off. First and foremost, one of the big ones I really want to do, because it's the most obnoxious one on the planet, is a certain side quest that's only available in daytime. First things first, switch the period of time, the daytime, and then go to where that Knob-on is. If you recall correctly, I could not finish that quest due to a prerequisite quest. But first, before that Knob-on, we gotta talk to Thad. Thad is a character in this game that actually has a crush on Tyrea, and the only way to continue a quest line for him, for another quest, you need to complete this one first as a prerequisite. Thad! Miss Tyrea, what a woman. So cool and aloof, so athletic, and that sharp profile. The sight of her pierces my heart and nails me in place every time. I have made my mind up. I will create my finest culinary creation yet and dedicate to Tyrea to win her heart, and how she will swoon. After all, conventional wisdom has it that opposites attract, so a powerful woman like her must want a homeboy like me. You're friends of Tyrea, right? You want to make her happy, right? Well then, you'll help me out, right? If you happen to get some cream wheat, angel bream, and gentle planets, please give them to me, okay? I have everything but the angel beams and cream wheat. Whoopsie. Thanks, friends. I'm counting on you. Mine and Tyrea's happily ever after is hanging in the balance. Rest assured, your issue will be tended to with haste. If any extra helping, Nana, happy to lend support. We're gonna need to get those items, so why do you show that? I really should turn off these stupid, buff effects. I really don't need the buff effects to show on screen anymore because, really, they stopped being useful. So, Surefire Hit is easy. It's honestly a very easy one to do. First things first, go to the Gran Dell approach, go up to the wheat field again, and rinse and repeat. Honestly, the field is probably the easiest location to get the items. What is not so easy to is the fact that you're going to need to collect every single one of them. If you have quests like these that you can actually collect the items, I recommend before last time I did the regular Xenoblade Chronicles is to, if you have a quest like that, use the item for the Collectopedia first, that way the game actually shows it on screen no matter what. This allows you to get away with it. Unless you have multiple in the same area, I don't believe anyone's going to remember unless you take a picture or a snapshot of the actual area, just so that way you have the collectibles needed. As you can tell, there's 2 in the area. I'm going to grab both of them given the fact I need them for the Collectopedia. Let's go to this one in particular and jump across this fence and get this one, and then I'm going to go to the other one, just so that way I have both for the Collectopedia and the quest. Cream wheats are not that hard to get, but at the same time, rather than go through this again and again and again and again, and 2 hours later, and again. Easiest way to get back to the lake, by the way, you're better off just jumping down this way and just coming in the lake this way. It's honestly a lot faster to get to the lake because you can just jump off here, land in the water, then land in the water down that way. You actually have to go that way for a safe travel point, and I'd recommend doing that. The biggest downside of this skip travel point, by the way, though, is there is a level 70 unique monster down here. Be a little bit more cautious. Another thing is that there's one thing about this area, in particular, Tranquil Tarn. I don't know why I didn't have the location, but essentially, you need to be careful of what enemies are around the area. The unique monster in question actually has about a art that actually knocks you down instantaneously and just sucks. Level 9 arts. This is why I have Monado Shield at maximum. I just need that just in case. A big, big issue I find, if I've noticed with the Future Connect, is because you don't have the ability to do visions, you can't predict what they're going to do, meaning you have to spam arts rapidly. Another thing is to get haste gems as well as double attack for Shulk. This way you can use Monado faster. Another thing that, because you don't have visions, is the fact you can't force Shulk to use an art that he should be using. And it makes the fight a lot more difficult if you're doing this. Especially on a playthrough where you can't see what you're doing. Let's go back to Grand Arc and get this thing delivered, and that way he can have his food for Tyrea. So, yeah. You have to do this, by the way. Another thing to note, this quest does not activate until after the companions are joining the actual Gran Dell. No, I am not kidding. Hello. Wow, you got me the stuff. I knew you'd pull through for me. I will use these ingredients to whip up a risotto that will make peace my place firmly among the greatest cooks of yore. With that dish, I will find my way to Tyrea's heart. Thanks, friends. I can't tell you how much this means. Be sure that when we tie the knot, you'll be the first ones we invite. Poor, poor man. I really should not... All that's left is to pray for his safety. Yeah, you gotta pray for his safety. A lot. So much so. Another quest that you can finally complete once you get this quest done is a quest known for the Snop-on over here, Aria. You need to talk to him in order to complete this quest, and you need Melia in the front. You there, bird person. Aria, I remember you. You are a guaranteer of Heropon. A guaranteer? I don't know what you mean. No use denying. Aria, you're not on Heropon Rig anyway, so I'll have to extract your payment from this designated guaranteer. You want to know what the entails? Standard way of repayment is, drumroll, by provision of dessert. Specifically, our is after dessert that bigger than our sweet, golden, springly, and also tender. Keo pumpkin, sweet cherry, and that's glad to make them all. Man, very good, very good. Firstly, friends will need a bucket load of kilo pumpkin. Luckily for friends, that grow everywhere on my shoulder. But more importantly, need literal cherry on top of dessert. Only sweet cherry from the banks of Tranquil Tarn will do. And finally, a skill of shift also paramount. RR not accept any less dessert made by artists in a vacuum of level of expertise. Register your issue to be tended to with haste. If need any extra helping, Nene, I'll happy to lend support. Much appreciated, Nene. The problem will be solved in no time. Yeah, this quest is a pain in the butt. It does give you access to, well, more outfit for Melia, as well as her last outfit. But as you can plainly tell, there's a lot of, like, kilo pumpkins you need to grab, and kilo pumpkins are not exactly the easiest thing in the world. Alternatively speaking, since there's no trades in the game, you essentially can't do it that easily. First things first, let's go to the Gran Dell approach and get the kilo pumpkins first. They're pretty easy to get to. I can actually do a dang quiet moment again while we're going on the way to Tranquil Tarn's wheat field again. This actually is a close area, plus there's actually a drop there you want to grab. Honestly, that quest I have, in particularly where I need to collect 20 of them, is an ongoing quest, and I'd rather do it like that given the fact that that quest in particular takes a while to 100%. Trust me when I say that one takes a while. So, yeah. You just need to get over this way, get over to Tranquil Tarn, rinse and repeat. All good stuff. Pretty much. So, yeah. Anyway, grab this one. There we go, Kilo Pumpkin. We gotta remember where the other Kilo Pumpkins are, by the way, because, remember, I want to at least have something left over in case I need it. And Kilo Pumpkins, while they're not hard, is annoying. Agni's birthplace. Now, you two remember correctly, this is Agni's birthplace. There is another area back below, which was all the way over this way. Agni's Sky Garden ruins. You're noticing a theme here. Agni was an old giant, and this is actually making sense given the fact that you're already in the area where the giants were once located. Agni's birthplace is where he was born. So, really, statistically speaking, the fact that we're actually able to see areas from the giants as well as the shoulder itself is amazingly good. Anyway, this last one. Very good. Now we just need a literal cherry on top. Since you already collected them for the Collectopedia, we can't exactly collect it for the Collectopedia because, unfortunately, it loses its ability to be in the map unless you collect them. So that's why you gotta be careful when you want to collect items. Anyway, before we get the quest done, let's do a quiet moment right over here. This one requires you to have Melia and Kino in the party. So let's just switch Nene out of the party temporarily and have Kino in the party. As you notice, I've not been using Kino much because, unfortunately, he takes the role of Sharla, and you all know how Sharla works.
everything okay?
I was pondering the shape of things that are to come.
Like fuzzy shape of King of Fog thing?
No, even beyond that.
Mama?
When this is over, when the battle is won, what will you do?
Miss Mally asked good question. Kino goes straight home and reports succeedings to Dadapon.
What will you tell him?
But Miss Mally and others make best as sidekicks.
Sidekicks?
Kino mean friends. Was slip of tongue. Miss Mally, please. No scary face.
Just a joke.
Mama, please not to intimidate Kino.
You wish to be a hero pawn, yes? If that was enough to startle you, you've got a long way to go.
Mama.
And yet, I hardly think you need to feel hurried. This journey we're on is a certain first step on the way to achieving your dream. I know you will have many chances to prove yourself yet. Also, I think you cut a very fine figure pursuing your goal.
Whoa, then Kino already mighty hero pawn?
If you're asking that question, it's a sign you are not.
Miss Mally make no sense sometimes.
What will you do after you speak to Ricky?
Mama, what Miss Mally mean?
As laudable as it is to have made new friends, surely it is but the first step to herodom.
Mama, sidekick... friends is all Kino thought of so far. After Dadapon come back from adventure, he boldly brag about bring back many friends and have great success. So then, Kino also want to tell about how Kino make friends. That not enough reason to want.
What really counts is inside you, but you still have much time. Perhaps it would do you good to think on it a while.
Miss Mally not just tell? Miss Mally's such a meanie. Also, what is mean by still have much time? We not go back once King of Fog goes splosh?
You are forgetting something. The Junks is quite severely damaged. I expect we can repair it, but it will not happen overnight.
Nah, that did slip mind. But everyone expects big return of hero upon Kino. What Kino going to do? Have ambitions, want travel to far land, talk to many much people, and then helping Wing if some in distress. What to doing? What to doing? Magnificent plan of Kino, encounter unplanned delay. Miss Mally, please to helping Kino.
I see you've taken my words to heart.
Mama, what Miss Mally mean?
To think, it was only a little while ago you were hiding behind Nene. You've come very far in such a short time. Helping those you encounter, no matter the problem. You've become quite forthright in our travels. Indeed, striving to make your dreams come true is a powerful thing.
So Miss Mally explain?
Well, being told the answers does not equal learning. How about this? Why don't we think on it together?
Mama, Miss Mally nice to Kino after all.
Kino still has a lot to learn how to become a true hero pawn, but honestly, that's fine. Kino's still learning. He's just a child still. Although he's young in terms of Napon age. But anyway, let's go. Why am I going to his Journal Sentence? I don't know why I went to his Journal Sentence. I just went to the wrong one. I accidentally pressed that one instead of Grand Arc. Whatever the case, we need that to finally create this item. But for now, though, before that, we need to make sure we talk to him as well. We can actually do that easily. That. Hey there, friends. How you been lately? You're looking for a chef with the experience working in the capital? Well, now it's your lucky day, it appears. It just happens that I'm one such chef. And since I owe you for that thing before, of course you can ask me for anything. Whoa, an enormous dessert. That sounds fab. Count me in. I've got my stuff ready, so go on. Do go on ahead. Last but not least, of course, we need the item. Sweet Cherry. It's a lot easier than you think. You can actually just jump over to Tranquil Tarn by just going to jump over to it and just get to that area. Big warning, though. Land on the ground, you're dead. Yeah, and Shulk definitely got the punishment for it. Poor Shulk. Sorry, Shulk. I didn't mean to do it. Alright, whatever. We just need to land down here. Ow. I was trying not to land on the ground. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I just want to land. I just want to be free. Whatever. Alright, we just need to get over to the side and go to the water again. Although that prawn X is going to be obnoxious, I'm not going to worry about it too much given the fact that it's just not needed. There's other quests around the area, especially that one side quest you can see on the map. But I'm not going to worry about that later. We're saving that for next episode. So, really, it's just a matter of me getting the sweet chariot by the edge of the corner over here. So, I'm glad the companions finally moved here. As you can tell, now you can actually go to the Arts Manual shop here instead of the other way around. It's a bit easier to get to, and I'll be honest, I probably prefer it. So let's actually go back to Grand Arc and just end this quest off. He is right over here. Alright, as with Thad right now, so actually let's talk to them. Hey, you're late! We've been ready for ages. Can we get started already? Ah, yes, please. Alright, then bear with me for just a second. I'll go and do my thing in the kitchen. You stay here, okay? And no pinking! How about that, huh? It's my latest masterpiece. I poured my life's blood into making it. Figuratively, of course. Feast your eyes and mouth on the creme de colossus, king of desserts. Whoa. It looks incredibly delicious. Such springly, bouncy texture. Such bountiful, curious beauty. And most best of all, such ability to make Dino Base look pale in comparison. Exceed expectations of our on the metrics, bar none. I'm quite happy our efforts could evoke such jubilation. Does this take care of Ricky's debt, then? Needless of saying, even with interest, there is enough to make change. Hereupon, choose guarantee or well. Right, well, feel free to dig in. The proof in the creme de caramel, as I say, is in the eating. Can Era really? Of course. But is it really okay for Era to do the whole thing by own self? Naturally. Alright, then, accept challenge! That go down lovely. Whoa, I don't think I've ever seen anyone eat that much in one go. Where did he even put all that away? It was a number of times the size of his body. Well, not even Era could eat more, but taste was great while taste lasted. That's music to my ears as a chef. Hey, hang on. I just had a stroke of genius. I should make another giant dessert. as a surprise for Miss Tyrea. But I'll have to move fast if I want to make it in time. Thanks, partner. This was heaps of fun. I hope you can call me again in the future. I think of it full tummy. It seems like big debt to friends for making friends repay old debt. Alright, super chuffed that got to eat that sweet thing, but really more chuffed that friends work hard for the sake of our era. Alright, bringing of gratitude. Also of pudding, but mostly gratitude. And with that, we completed that quest and finally finished it up, and now Ricky's old debt is now repaid. Opponent sleeves, bottoms, tops, and this is the only ones that actually drop ones for critical up. Critical up 2 is rare, but downside is, there's a big downside to this. If you recall correctly, they have less defense than what you have. Critical up is useful in a vacuum. Critical up only affects the auto attack though, so don't bother all that much. We have more quests later to do involved. However, I'm going to save that for later. So let's do this next one. Adred.
Hey, okay.
Adred, hello. Hey, you! Please listen! My Miss Winnie is feeling sad! And I know exactly why. It's because she lost her wedding ring while escaping from Alchemoth! That's why she's feeling blue, and I, Aldred, have long thought it imperative that I rescue her from her state. What? No! I don't have an ulterior motive, nor is it a crush. Perish the thought! If I had to call it anything, I call it... That's it! I call it compassion! And therefore, I thought I ought to present her with a new ring, but I know not how to make one. And also, I cannot move from here. I count on my duty to guard the townsfolk. And thus, I must enlist your services to seek out someone who can make a ring for me. I trust you will assist me. So I need someone who can make the ring. Yes, I knew you would understand. Return of a ring and I might just sing. Rest assured your issue will be tended to with haste. Hereupon, Kino will lend a bit of Hereupon power. You are truly an asset to the team, Kino. I expect great things. The guy in question is actually located... Nope, not Eternal Zenith again. I'm not going to do that twice. I'm not going to do that twice, where I just go to Eternal stuff when I'm not supposed to. Kino, take a break. Alright, anyway, back to Nene. So, yeah, there's a lot of quests still left. I want to take care of them in the next episode. However, there's a big quest that I want to do next. After that one, of course. But first things first, let's go up to the front. It's not the other guy you're looking for up here. It's actually somebody else. It's the Smackina known as Quartz.
Are you that?
You're after a ring, are you? I imagine you have to make it to me to make a ring. There. I imagine I have it in me to make a ring. No worries, but... Can it really be true that Oaf Audra wants to give it to Lady Winnie? I'm really not a big fan of his hot-headedness. Mind telling me the whole story? What did that... Ah, I see. He saw Lady Winnie feeling down and decided to cheer her up. I'm not really sure about this, but it is for Lady Winnie's sake, so be it. I'll craft him the ring. Rumor has it that Lady Winnie lost her husband coming to this settlement. She really does seem lonely sometimes. Well, to be business, I can't make the ring without the required materials, so I'll need you to gather some brick type for me. You should be able to find it in the zoning area down in the back of we're in Hushland. Good luck! Not hard to find. All you have to do is get to that schedule point, go to the coordinate Conrad in order to get there, rinse and repeat. There's a Fogbeast over here. I do want to take it down, so I'm going to take that down after I grab the item. Because honestly speaking, that Fogbeast is worth a coin, and a coin is good. So yeah, getting all the art books is not something I'm going to focus on primarily, but at the same time, the free power and experience and the fact that you get a lot of coins for this is quite good. Go after the Soulbulus first so we don't have to deal with it at the same time. Can I get close enough? There we go. Alright, do not let it go that way. It's going to do its Iron Will, whatever the case. It doesn't matter all that much. It only increases its strength when it does that. Chill up, and then let's focus down primarily on getting rid of this thing. Alright, copy, send bolt. Alright, good. And Soulbulus is down, toppled, and that's not good. Because toppling it is not exactly something you want to do, but at the same time, I like to keep it toppled. Its topple has a nasty spike, but it's not as bad as you may appear, because look at the damage I'm taking from this. Alright, good. A lot of damage output. Great. This thing's almost dead. Good. It's already dead. Next is a Dinosaurus, which is a Fogbeast. Yeah, we're fighting another Dinosaurus after the fighting of another one. The Dinosaurus in particular is not exactly that bad, but at the same time, since it has level 10 art, it's going to be very dangerous if you just don't be careful for it. And especially when you're going to take heavy hits if you get hit by that art. Let's do a Spear Break Starlight Kick combo to knock this thing down quickly, because I really don't want to deal with that art. There we go, it's down, and maybe the Shulk and Nene will actually go for it. Yes, they did. Mind Blast. Alright, there we go. You may have gone back up, but you're not staying up for a while. There we go, let's do some damage of Red Comet and make this thing suffer tragically. Haha! Boom. Almost dead. Oh no. There we go, another coin. Nice. I wanted to get that coin out of the way because, primarily speaking, that coin's a little bit too useful. Will-O-Wisp Staff, it's not as good as the one I have right now. Dusk Staff is pretty much unbeatable right now. It does have a better minimum, but it's just not as good as what I have right now. And also, I missed something down here, by the way. There is actually a drop, which we need to grab, which is required for Proprio's favorite. So, realistically speaking, I want to grab that now. Also, I can avoid the Soulbulus very easily. Honestly, it's not that bad. There we go. Proprio's favorite. And there we go. And that's all of that. Let's go back to where we need to go. Grand Arc. And since it's nighttime, of course, unfortunately, he's asleep. Actually, no. Matrix is not asleep. The high-end person that wanted to do this quest, which I don't have, like, rival hearts yet. Aldred. Forgot the name. I'm bad at names. I'm sorry. I'll try to remember names more often than not. But Aldred is unfortunately asleep at this time, so we can't exactly talk to him right now. Quartz actually has now the materials needed for the ring now. You get the Brigley I asked for? Alright, then it's time for me to get to work. Let's forge the ring. I guess you gotta put a ring on it. There you are. Here's the ring you asked for. I still think the whole thing's a bit strange, but do go ahead and give it to Aldred. Pale glow ring. A bright glow ring made by Aldred. Requested by Aldred, refined by Quartz to give to Winnie. Nice. Actually, he's awake at this time. Honestly, I forgot what his... Honestly, it's annoying where I can't remember the time of certain characters because there's no way to tell on the map. There's no infinity chart, you can't tell. Anyway, Aldred. Oh, the ring is ready. What superb make it is! Did I hear you right? Quartz made this, you say? To tell you the truth, I'm no fan of that fox nerd scrapper. But this isn't about me, this is about Winnie. I said, I guess I should be thankful for the ring. Miss Winnie used to live in Alchema for a high Entia of pure blood. That's why she's alone now. Back in those days, she felt rather embarrassed to live in the capital as a Holmes, but I could do nothing but watch. But things can be different now. I can't bear to see poor Miss Winnie wear her sorrow on her sleeve anymore. I shall give her this ring and make her a happy woman again. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means. The quest is complete. By completing this quest, now, Renee has seen, the ring's there. He's seen someone satisfied. Alright, you'll be a ribbon to my plate. And he's moved to a different location. So, he moves to a location as soon as you do that. As you can tell. So yeah, the beyond. Has Fennis told you about his dreams? I'm starting to think that there's a meaning behind them, like he's starting to see the world in a new light. Though it seems like they've been giving him some sleepless nights. I hope he gets a good night's rest soon. So yeah. I've heard in the news, if the rift continues to expand, its reach should very well extend beyond the Bionis' shoulder. The Fog King must be dealt with. You will be the ones to end this all. I'm sure of it. So, with that one done, honestly speaking, I think we're going to stop here for now. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected, we're going to take care of some more of the side quests here in this area, as well as do some more quiet moments, as well as try to get some more prospectors done. So, see you all next time.